My name is Jason Dietz, and I run the roofing division for Technicare.
Having Jason managing the roofing division at Technicare, the company that he had already started, is exciting mostly because of trust. Someone that we've known, that we know we can trust, that we know that we can trust our clients' homes with. It was like a slam dunk with him stepping up.
So I've been in the roofing industry for about 16 years. Decided to start my own company about 3 years ago. Our customers loved my company so much because we were honest. Coming from the insurance adjusting side, again, I know what the insurance companies are looking for, what may be paid for and what may not be paid for, what's claimable, what's not claimable. We're always honest about that. There's a lot of roofs that we actually get off of and tell the homeowner, don't think that you should pursue a claims process for these damages because they're not something that an insurance company would cover.
So my feeling on Jason's service philosophy and how it kind of meshes with the Technicare philosophy is one of the biggest reasons that I feel like we've come together. And it truly is make sure that it's done right the first time. Make sure that each step of the process you're thinking about the customer and how they would feel about what you're doing at their house.
I'm super excited about this merge because we know that we have something here that's going to be great. But one of the things I think is most awesome about this is getting to do it with friends. For me, being able to merge with a company that does so much for the local community, pays it forward so much like they do, gives back to the community, and is also doing incredible things like drilling and building wells for struggling communities in Africa, and I get to be part of that now. This is just the most exciting thing, honestly, that's ever happened to me in my life.
When we looked at this whole project, Sunset Exteriors, we looked at how their clients reviewed them. We looked at all the feedback that they had gotten, and it looked very similar to a lot of feedback that we get. It was just a no-brainer when we looked at the two companies and how closely related their customer service is.
We know that Technicare for 25 years or so has built their business around customer service. We at Sunset Roofing had the same approach towards our roofing business. In talking with Eric and Mike, we realized that we did things much in the same way, merging our trades, our industries, merging our customer service philosophy just made sense. Eric and Mike and I all grew up together, and at this point you could almost consider us brothers as much as friends.
Our families have been family friends for many, many years. He was actually my brother's best friend, Eric. Whenever your brother has a best friend, they end up becoming one of your best friends also.
Mike was, of course, always the big brother who was always picking on us and giving us noogies. You know how big brothers do. 35 years later, here we are, and still getting noogies from Mike.
When Jason worked for Technicare, when it was just window cleaning, that's originally when he learned about ladder work and a lot of things about the exterior of a house. So that was kind of like his start into exteriors. And now he's just completely blown it out of the water with knowledge, just tons of background knowledge.
So I learned a lot about systems and customer service from Eric and Mike and Technicare, and I certainly applied those to running my own business. I believe in systems, finding something that works, finding a system that works and duplicating it. Honestly, one of the things that I took from Technicare and applied it to my own business was able to see the fruits of those labors, and now we have the benefit of merging together and experiencing the fruits together.
We have been using Technicare for probably 7 years since we moved into this house.
I would say I've been using Technicare for at least 10 years. I'd have to look, it could even be longer than that.
I've been using Technicare for probably about 15 years.
Probably been almost 20 years.
Everybody is super friendly, very professional. They are wonderful.
The reputation of Technicare, the quality work they do, the quality individuals that work for them, I mean, that all just gets packaged together. When you call Technicare, you know everything's going to be handled correctly.
The employees are always wonderful, they're friendly. I love that I can go to one company that I can trust for everything.
A lot of my tenants will look and say, oh, well, we might be able to find someone cheaper. And they have yet to find anybody that is cheaper for the quality of the service that's being performed for them.
Technicare is reliable, they're friendly, they're professional, and they're very consistent with their services.
Family-owned business that is reliable.
Technicare is letting us prioritize the other aspects of our life and not those things that we don't really want to do.